Alright, chat, YouTube, it's Stack Deck time. This time for a revised version of 4-color Aang. So we 4-1 with the last build. It was pretty dang good, and we're going to try a few different things in this build to make sure, well, not to make sure, to make it potentially better, potentially worse. We're going to try some things out. We got 3 copies of Ephemerate to go with our Riddlers, our Solitudes, our Omnats, and our Joshua's Flage, etc. We got 1 Lightning Bolt, a couple copies of Prismatic Ending for some early removals, and Ley Line Binding. Moon Mist to flip our Aang, of course. When you flip Aang, everything gets reduced by Wooburg. Also, whenever it gets reduced, then you can cast generic mana using that as well. And at the beginning of each upkeep, you may transform it. Then you get to draw 4, put 4 counters on it, gain 4 life, and it deals 4 damage to each opponent. So if you ever get to assemble Aang plus Moon Mist, you pretty much win the game on the spot. It's glorified Splinter Twin. Ren and 6 to help you bridge into the lands to get to the Aang and Moon Mist. A couple copies of Teferi, because we're our 4-color deck with Omnath, of course. Omnath, play fetch land, make a bunch of mana, gain a bunch of life. Very strong. We got 1/6 to Joshua. Joshua also flips to Moon Mist, which is kind of cool. It becomes a 4/4 lifelink flyer. But also, it just helps us filter our extra Ren and 6 lands into the graveyard and is a human and a 3/4 body. 6 is here to infinitely combo with Aang and Ren and 6. 6 Ren and 6 does some pretty nasty stuff. But also, if you flip an Aang, you can use the 6 retrace on Flage, for example, to kill your opponent in one shot with that. Other than that, the Solitudes, free removal spell, you go to Ephemerate it, and then the Riddler with Ephemerate also works pretty well too. This deck used to have stock up in it. I'm gonna see if we're gonna miss the stock up, because I think stock up is a really good spell to find your pieces like the Moon Mist and the Aang. So I might miss the stock up. We'll see. Mana base 1 Beseju, bunch of fetches, 12 fetches, 4-color lands, 1 in Dotha Triumph for the Leyline Binding, bunch of Surveils. Sideboard, 3 Consigns for Eldrazi, Surgical Extraction for Graveyard Hate, 3 Cups of High Noon for Prowess, 3 Mystical Speech for Affinity, 3 Wrath Disguise for Affinity Energy, and 2 Ashok for Titan. Nobody tell Dingo? What? What are you not telling me? Sure. And the people rejoice. This is the first time, I think, in the past 5 years, I've seen people cheer for 4-color. This is the beginning of an era, chat. God bless. Time really is a flat circle. Like, I actually cannot remember the last time I've seen people pop off for 4-color. Let's fucking go, I love 4-color, yes! Oh shit, Riddler Ephemerate. Okay, question. Am I pitching Joshua or am I pitching Flage? It's probably the Joshter, huh? Sorry, Joshter. Flage? Neither. Ephemerate? I miss you, Joshua. If I can't find something cool today, I'm gonna play Browse and be lame and boring and at least have 15-minute rounds. This deck on the Death Ride juice. Ooh. Just let it hit you? Hell no. I got a freaking Riddler on top. They are leaving up Stubborn Denial though. But I actually kind of think that's fine. I'm gonna go get a basic Plains. Always yield. God damn it. We did it this time. We did it. I'm trying to yield to the stack though. Okay. Interesting. Still get my 2 cards though. Hey, Flay's looking pretty good right now. Free Flage incoming. I love one-ofs. I was thinking about putting an arena in this list. I gotta update the thingy. I hope they bolt their own Doorkeeper Throw. Let me upload the new deck list. Bolts their own Doorkeeper Throw. That's freaking poetic. That's beautiful. Master Tactician. Okay, let me pull the new list. Four color Aang V2. Big Draco in the house. Holy shit. I think I just want my Omnath to draw one. I could make my Omnath draw two, though. Like I said from the beginning, we need deflation. It completely belongs. Huh. Very suspicious. I think I need a red-green here. Check the logs. Can't end Torborg's career like that. You son of a... You're gonna pay for that. That is the Sonic ban. Hang on to your dreams. Yeah. Attacks me, Scoops. I think Ren and 6 is pretty bad in this matchup. So is Bolt. So is Pending. Actually, I gotta leave these in. I'm gonna take out all the Red and 6. I think 6 is pretty bad too. But if I cut it, Torborg's gonna be so mad at me. Maybe it's just kind of pending. Moon Mist does have fog value. Alright, one Joshua out. I couldn't conquer the Fire Nation quite yet, Jacob. Mr. Jacob Pablo. They said they needed your sandwich tier list to be over before I could resume the conquering. We fogged their slick shot. This being incidental fog, kind of crazy. Not gonna be for a while. That's a shame. 100 sandwiches. I'm waiting. Time to get the door dashing. This hand cannot be good. This one could be. My opponent's mulligan needed 5, by the way. Late line. I miss Josh. Wherever you wherever you're off to in the sideboard, Josh, just know I miss you. And I valued you. And I'm dead. It's over, can't win. Draw ley line binding. Miss you, Joshy. Draw ley line binding. God dang it, Flage. Besides how Josh dies to turn 2 Scion. Coincidence? We're gonna surveil this turn. I think they were thinking about hasting a Kavu, maybe. Alright. Now that's a good freaking draw, if you ask me. Is there any reason to shotgun this hollowed fountain? Don't think so. If they go to fetch here, I'm gonna do it in response. No, they did not. Another arena. I'm gonna get denied anyways, probably. Wow. I didn't get denied. Wait for their binding. It's actually a good point. They didn't have anything though. We're lucky as hell. Imagine if this were a breeding pool still. I'd be so sad. Never punished, they didn't have anything. Probably. What? No, I played that poorly though. I definitely should have waited for the line binding before solituding that. I could have got so blown out. Good thing I didn't get punished. Woo wee. Hype plays from Mr. Streamer Man. Mom, the small man in the box is playing poorly again. Honey, I told you to stop watching that man. He's pretty bad at the game. I figured, what, Elegant Parlor? Imagine Arena of Glory here. Oh, now we just want to put everything everywhere, huh? Not satisfied with the 1 of Flash, not satisfied with the 1 of 6. Take out stock up, they say. Have a miserable life, they say. Oh, wait, YouTube chat's popping off. Is this dude really not playing Owl right now? What does this world come to? I'm not playing Owl. The people have spoken and decided that Aang is cooler than Owl. So, who am I to deny the people of what they truly want? Are playing the 3-mana flashing as well? Not that one, no. Coco humans, but only transform cards in Moon Mist. I mean, so awkward. There's the sleeping genes and the eating genes and the walking genes and the going to the store genes and the going to my neighbor's cookout genes and the going to the RC genes. What the? No. Stop that. Another consign. Just like we drew it up. Aang? Aang, my goat. I don't know why they brought in Charma. Wait, are they just shocking that Temple Garden? Think they have another Charma? Holy. They're gonna stub my consign. Another one. I actually don't think we're ahead this game. As soon as they get Flage online, we're gonna die. Was Consigning or Flash Escape Trigger not the move? Oh, maybe that was the move. Did I have a Consign in my hand when I played it? I don't remember now. Stomping Ground. I did. That I just threw. You weren't here, but you're gonna agree with chat. It's usually the right thing to do. Because chat's right most of the time. I think I'm supposed to ephemerate this Omnath. Oh shit, I can Ending a Charma. Can I Ending a Charma and Flage? No. I guess I could fetch in response and then Flage anyways. Just gain life. Is it better to Ending a Charma or Escape Flage? Oh, I guess I have to Ending a Charma. So I can't get another card in my graveyard. So yeah. Ending a Charma. The legendary pending for 5. Still dead to them drawing a fetch line, I think. It's another Charma. Ah, Leyline of the Guild Pact. Of course. Ephemerate the Omnath. Stub. Okay, we did draw a land. Now we have to decide what is land good for. They're gonna have a Flage. I'm gonna have a Flage. We're both gonna have Flages. I can gain up to 14, but I have to sack, so I'm gonna be at effectively 13. I think I play this. I attack with Aang. See what I draw. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I'm supposed to pitch that, though, then gain another 4 life on their turn. Why is this deck sweet? Like I said, I've never seen so many people pop off for 4 color before. It's kind of baffling to me. Everybody's a Moon Mist believer. Because you're playing freaking Aang. And Aang's freaking sweet. Cool. How much are the, like, super cool Aangs on GoBots? We're playing against Amulet, which should be valuable testing for us, hopefully. I also don't think it could be Amulet. But we're going to try. What are the bad matchups in your opinion? Probably Amulet. Combo decks. Storm. Prowess. Neoform. Getting looked at the wrong way. Gonna need some of those their lands, partner. That's not bad. Yeah, Aang draws a card when he attacks. I know, he's broken. Opponent's deck is a concentration of what I hate the most in Magic. Yeah, I hate sloths too. Look how slow and derpy they are. This really grinds my gears. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. Cool, cool. Aang seems pretty promising. I think Aang's quite good. But then again, while Amulet exists, it's probably not. But after Amulet goes away forever, that's gonna be the sauce. Yeah, Badgermole's probably good too. Another Omnumnath. Where's this cave? I don't think there's any merit to casting Leyline Binding right now. I'm gonna be able to pick up Besage with this Urza's Cave anyways, which is kind of bullshit. Alright, we pass. We can copy the Titan. That's true. But honestly, I don't think I can stop them from getting back this Titan anyways. Like, I think I'm just dead no matter what. They actually don't have enough mana right now. So this could be our window of opportunity to do it. Now we don't have an Elish on the board. Now they can get Beseju. If they have a bounce land in hand, they can just pick it up and then Beseju anyways. Clinton Stevens. What do you think they're gonna get off this Urza's Cave? I don't even know. Aceland? No. Shifting Woodland? Probably. Get Shifting Woodland, Aftermath Analyst. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, what do you think we do, chat? Well, if they have Bounce Land or Beseju in their hand, then our Leyline Binding play gets like boo-fooed. I think I just let him do it. Yeah, they do get a Shifting Woodland. Oh yeah, Vexing Bobble does randomly Hosang. Alright, cards unplayable. I can get 8 mana. I can copy Titan, pick up a Beseju, get a Haste Land, I guess. I think we probably should have done it in response to Urza's Cave. I guess I don't need to get a bounce land or a haste land that can just Beseju this while the trigger's on the stack. But the thing is, like, they can go tutor Beseju anyways. So I don't know. Maybe we played this wrong. We want to get another ETB. I don't know if there's a way to play this right, though. So I think no matter what, this Escape just checkmates us. I think the XUU emo broke. So we have to get rid of this freaking Vexing Bobble first before we flip Aang even. BFG. Thank you for the rate. Appreciate you. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Yeah, I think it was the Urza's Cave window also. Poco 6 mana. They have land drop. So if they have land drop, they can just Aftermath Handless loop and I can't win anyways. They have one Vexing Bubble. They can go 2 to 4. No, it's for the Solitude decks. And Affinity. And Oculus. Oh, this matchup. I think it's real bad. Then we cut all the Wrens. And the Teferis, probably. Flage can go. I think Flage is okay. At least provides a clock. I don't know if there's something else I want over the Flage. Maybe the High Noon. The ley line should be bad, but I think I have to keep them in anyways. Just to have some interaction. Okay. One of the hands of all time. We're only playing one Beseiju. I think if we were on more Besejus, it'd be fine, but I think just playing the one Beseiju is probably too narrow. But if we get to like Flage Consign or Riddler Consign, maybe we have a chance. Primetime Rumble, Primetime Scape Shift. We took a Titan. Another Riddler. Just did. We lost. Copies another Lotus Field. Sack, and then they go get Titan. And they Titan for Lotus Field. I've seen 8 mana. 6, 2 left over. Hasteland. I don't even know. Probably mill after this league. I actually don't think they can win here. They can get Hasteland. Bounce Land, maybe? Oh, they have Gardens. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, is it a problem? Alright, now I'm curious. Alright, something went horribly wrong over there. Something definitely went horribly wrong. Mm, they have a Beseiju. I don't know. I don't even actually think it matters that they messed up because they're still chilling. I was gonna say I was trying to figure out the line myself. I was like, how do they even get 8 mana here? And I think the answer was they just don't get 8 mana. Sounds like the shifting woodlands that could just copy prime time. Hasteland, crumbling vestige. Nope, that's not what they're doing. Oh, this is 8 mana, right? Six, yeah, 8, 9, 10. But they don't have. They have Urza's Cave. Because they have Urza's Cave, they can go get Mirror Pool and then blah 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 blah. Simic mid range, huh? I know Subtlety's pretty good against his Analyst combo. Does Force Negation also top this combo? Depends on what they have in their hand. Still watching the ad. That's crazy. We want FOV? Maybe. Might be a better answer to Titan until they, Vexing Bubble. What their hand plays around Force Negation, having the Aftermath Analyst, having a Titan. Or mostly just having the Aftermath Analyst and the hand plays around Force Negation. They don't have to pack for it. Or you just loop B without ever casting a spell. Having 2 packs. Having a green Sun Zenith in a pact. Because they can go packed for it, and then if you counter it, they green Sun Zenith. Just FOV the Vexing Bubble. Genius. Yeah, Force Negation's like aggressively mid minus against Titan. Subtlety's a lot better. There's still spots where you can lose even if you have a Subtlety, though. I didn't play around the Owl. I'm a fool. Should get Death by Fire for that. I should have gotten Plains here. In case my opponent Harbingers me. Hopefully they don't. That'd be cool. Please don't do it. Don't Harbinger me. That's not a Harbinger. Well, I mean, I think I'm supposed to go get. I can't get a Plains. I really want to get rid of this ritual. What do you think, Chad? Do I play the Aang and just say fuck it? Can't get a Plains though. I think I fetched poorly. Could also Joshua Binding. Discard Ephemerate. I'm putting Aang on the stack. It'll be very, very sad if I'm not going to be able to get rid of this Harbinger that they're going to play. No, they're dismembering Aang. No, ho, ho. Aang, why? Oculus. This doesn't matter. Did my cartoon character just get dismembered live in front of all these people? Holy shit. I mean, that's pretty good. I think I binding first. Take this out so then I'll flare. Really? Right in front of my 2 floating blue open mana? Island, by the way. Joshua synergized with Riddler pretty well. Whatever that's worth. Coatl. Checkmate Harbinger. I think I'm supposed to get rid of the ritual. Because ritual is probably going to turn... If I take out the Oculus, it's going to turn this into an Oculus or worse, a Harbinger. Okay. The illusion of choice. Don't Harbinger me. I think I'm going to cope with this Moon Mist for a while. Pretend like holding it actually does something. I think we drop these two. Oh, another Riddler. Wait, and this is legendary? Get the fuck out of you. Why'd I get 150 play points? Oh, the challenge finished. I think I just hold up this Moon Mist. Does that make any sense? Oh, there's Warp Riddler. I think holding the Moon Mist is probably fine. None of these are werewolves, though. Fice. Fifths. Alright, time to give up. Time to call it. I didn't care to Moon Mist this. Okay. Moon Mist. Yeah, why isn't Josh a werewolf? Like, frick, man. His stupid freaking Phoenix. Before the Moon Saga rule change, would Josh just have died? Are we having this discussion again, chat? Doesn't he not just die? I don't understand. I want to actually solitude this. I've lost abilities. I think I warped this. Welcome back, Joshua. Wasn't I supposed to draw 4? Oh, I only discarded 1. You have to discard 2. You draw 4. Okay, I understand. I know what my card does, I think. I think I know what my card does. Not 100% sure, though. Okay, so it would stay alive even if I flipped to 0 because it still has its abilities. But if it lost its abilities, then it would die. Okay. Got it. Noted. Catching a GRV in paper. Oh, I'd get a super fucking massive GRV for that. I would have drawn 4 so fast. This is Professor Layton. What a jammer. Hmm. I think this deck might be pretty good against other value piles. I think Flage is probably bad. Josh was actually pretty good there, right? Am I coping? Was Josh good? Don't answer that. Riddler was good. Facts. Ginger top 8 of the challenge with the owl. I wonder if challenge results are out yet. Modern. No challenge results. It's probably on like MTG top 8 or something. Is Ren 6 better than Riddler? Daniel Akos won with prowess because he's the GOAT. Oh, dang, he's playing a Blood Moon. And then it was Eldrazi, Boros Energy. Ginger played Jeskai with 3 owls. Then it was prowess again. And then it was Brood Scale. Prowess again. And then prowess again. That's a lot of prowess. Holy. Infinite prowess. Sure. Like 5 out of the top 8 were prowess. And it was an energy and a Jeskai and a. Oh no, sorry. 4 out of the top 8 were prowess. 1 energy, 1 Jeskai, 1 Eldrazi, 1 Brood Scale. I'm thinking. Now hear me out, Mark. Moon Mist. Look at 10th. It's actually why I stopped looking. I'm actually gonna fetch around the owl. Yggdrasil. Through the Breach. Ulamog the Defiler, Emrakul. Through the Breach. Is that red green? Yo, red green through the Breach though? Normally it's blue red. Cool. Huge content buff. That actually kind of scares me that Prowess is doing so well because I was going to play Prowess, but if Prowess is doing really well and everybody comes prepared for Prowess, maybe I'm going to have a bad time. I miss the One Ring. 10 minutes. Yeah, Boros is pretty well against Prowess. Well, according to the stats, it's really only like 50-50. Oh, you're right. He does have protection from everything. Unban. Let me read though. Got you. Don't worry, they changed the rules. You don't have to announce the protection trigger anymore. Could Spider-Punk see play if the One Ring was still around? Probably. High Noon's unbeatable for prowess, I think. I think I've just come to the conclusion that no one's beating that card ever. So messed up. I love Leyline Binding for Ritual, but they're not wanting to cast a Ritual. By the way, Chad, we got 5 more hours of stream to go. And somehow, amongst the 7 hours that we've been live, we've only tested 2 decks. That's because 4 color takes actually forever. Moon Mist, too much fun. It's been 2 leagues and 1 challenge, which I went 1-2 dropping. Grew up Yogg with the Badgermole Cub. We gotta play Mill, and we gotta play Esper today. Because we got donos for them. If you play Blue-Red Storm versus High Noon, what do? Just Flood Maw. That's the only thing you can do. I have so many tabs open. Fog Champ. Any overperforming avatar cards? How about the avatar himself? Hey, I'm hanging over you. What if they flare? Best case scenario, they besage you this. Mystical Dispute. I mean, Aang's really the only thing we've tested so far. Extensively, anyways. Think it's Riddler? Yeah, I could see it being Riddler. How is that? Just like jam Josh. I don't get to hold up Mystical Dispute now, though. Want to buy land drops. Maybe it was just jam Josh and hope for the best. I think we're up to 24 lands in this build. We were at 22 before, I think. Josh. Don't get subtlety, Josh. I will die if you get subtletied. Huge. I think I got the memo. But maybe not. Trashy though. Is Zhao the 7-mana Blood Moon guy? Zhao's a tough card. That's a tough card. And like not in a good way either. So what is good about him and Winter Moon? Yeah, I think Josh was actually the secret sauce. Makes non-basics under tapped. Right. And what does Winter Moon do? Again, I haven't played that card since Modern Horizons 3 release. Get 1 land a turn forever. Untap 1 non-basic every turn. Is that good though? Seems like a lot of work. Also, it's a 2-1, right? He's just a 2-mana 2-1. 2-2. Eh. Probably good against certain decks. But also probably really bad against a lot of other decks. TZ, thank you for the 27 months. Appreciate ya. Your company is welcome so long as you don't argue with other chatters. Don't call the other chatters names. That's not very nice. What if Moon Mist were preordained? Holy shit. Chatters, hate watchers, rage baiters. They're all the same. Opponent's down 8 minutes on clock almost. Wake me up when it's all over. Gooners, Degens, Zariox. That's right. Welcome to the real world. Titan perverts? Nathan's not here. What do I even want to get? Temple Garden? I guess I can get Thundering Falls and then still cast Aang. You already have an Elegant Parlor over here. Yeah, I literally can't work at McDonald's. It's part of the stream lore. They won't have me. Oh, hey, the Temple Garden. I think it's just jam Aang. I could play Riddler. But I kind of like jamming Aang plus Mystical Dispute backup. Blue, white, red, green. I'm dying of 1/1s. Somebody send help. Why did they start with Mystical Dispute? They just started with Mystical Dispute. They could have saved a counter in their hand. Time to Moon Mist Fog, I guess. And draw an Omnath. Neth. Solitude. What are the chances this resolves? Pretty much 0. Num. Num 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 num. What do they attack first? I'm at 1. Uh-oh. Come on, Aang. Aang, baby. Oh, it's a Harbinger. Well, that's swell. Well, that's super swell. Those are 2 fogs, chat. 2 fogs. Gone. Gosh dang it. It is opponent play faster. The clock discrepancy, it hurts. Do you think blue-white chant or do you think blue-white chant, a blue-black frog, will have some number of Wu-Tangs at the RC? Or blue-black frog? Is that what you meant? I'm sure people are going to play the owl just for the sake of trying it. Like, why not? It's a reasonable enough card. Puts 1 on top. I should probably fetch around the owl. Keep forgetting. I think I agree with that. I think owl looks better on paper than how it actually plays out. The way it plays out most of the time, it was just flashing in main phase as a 2-mana 1/1. Just that way I don't have to hold up my mana and try to predict when my opponent's going to fetch. There's a lot of counterplay to the owl, surprisingly. Even if you don't main phase fetch, it does die to pretty much everything. And it's extra bad against Bowmasters. I'm going to fetch around Harbinger. Is Flex a lot better now? I think George was working on it. You could try it. Give it a go. I don't know if control. I don't think control actually wants. They just tap 2 and pass. I don't know if control wants Riddler because it doesn't have anything else to ephemerate. But Al's kind of. I don't know. Al's probably not very good at control. Oh, excuse me. Probably not very good in control either. Solitude. So you have 4 solitudes and like 3 to 4 owls. Is that enough ephemerate targets to like consider running ephemerate? Could play consign. Or sorry, 4 riddlers, 4 solitudes. Is that enough for ephemerating? Maybe. Surprised we don't see more subtlety ephemerate. Subtlety ephemerate's not that good. Like, if you have to pitch subtlety and then ephemerate it, it feels bad. If you already have one on the table and you get to ephemerate it, it feels pretty good. I'm not sure what our opponent's doing over there. The question is, like, is Owl... The control's not really draw go right now, though. Connection issues. The problem is, like, Owl's... control's not really, like, draw go. Control's, like, jam your 3-mana planeswalkers and try to hit Days Undoing. You'd have to, like, revitalize or re-envision how control is to put the owl in it, I think. Because right now it's not really like a hold up counterspell go type of a deck. It's more like a jam my Teferi, jam my Narset, upkeep chant you. So what you're saying is there's no control? It's still control. It's like a tap out control though. Like they prioritize counterspells way less. His combo, it's not a combo deck. More like a prison deck. Synergy is not a combo. We're gonna have this conversation again. Because there's a fine line between calling everything a synergy versus everything a combo. Magic players plus conversations going nowhere equals combo. Genes plus sleeping is a combo. Figured it out. Genes plus sleeping is the only combo I care about. Now we're playing as Amulet, aren't we? This is not Amulet. This is actually the fuck's it called? That 4-color Legends deck. I don't remember what the card's called. No, it's the Legends guy. Kethis. I always forget his name because he's so unimportant. It's so bad I forgot. I wonder if Josh has a Haywire Might over there. Yeah, I'm mad at my opponent for playing Kethis combo while I'm over here playing fucking 4-color. Don't I look the fool? I will say, me plus eating the other half of that sandwich in the fridge might be a combo pretty soon here. I gotta just kill this fucking Kethis. That's a combo I can get behind. No, dude, I should have kept the Ephemerate in my hand. Sedge. Aang. Do I have Aang on top? Grinding station, grinding station. We're gonna lose if they find a Soul Cauldron. Because if they grinding station into Soul Cauldron into Kethis, then I'm gonna lose. Oh boy, 4 mana do nothing. What the hell? Jace? My Aang. I think I just attack Jace. Draw a card, see what I hit. Omnath. Pretty please. Okay. It's acceptable. Kill the Emery. Maybe I unsummon his boots also. Joshua's here, chat. Never fear. Joshua's here. Kept a green in case of moon mist. Joshua's gonna have to find me some mist. Boots, Soul Cauldron, Bobble. Solitude. Aang and a red and 6. Soul Cauldron is pretty scary. We do get to kill the Jace. A little bit of fire bending, mayhaps. Draw nothing helpful. We do have a Solitude. Yep, that's pretty horrifying. Hollow Fountain. Boots up. Ren's dead. How do we win? I think I have to draw something off this Aang, maybe? I think I had to draw something off this Aang. Down to 4. I think I just leave up Solitude. I think leaving up Solitude is our best bet. Back up to 12. but I think we have lethal on board now. Equips the boost, attacks to fairy. Passes. Okay. Surgical extraction in. I want Wrath Disguise. Probably do want Wrath Disguise. I think Ashiok could be good. Blage probably not. High Noon. Yeah, High Noon's probably fine. I don't think I want Ren 6, and I don't think I want 6. Teferi seems kind of meh. Could probably take Teferi out. They rely on their graveyard like kind of heavily, so maybe, I don't know, Ashiok might not be actually that good, but we're going to leave it in. Take out Ley Line Binding. Maybe it's just Ephemerate. Yeah, we have Moon Misted Aang a couple times now. I should drop a Moon Mist. Sorry, Moon Mist. Holy hater. Holy hater incarnate. Just the first half. I actually think I mind that. Inshallah, they will not play Magic the Gathering this evening. That's the goal. Temple Garden. Hallowed Fountain. I'm gonna kill this Emery. Or Timmy's Heart can't take it. Coco Lopez, thank you for the raid. Lanes. We're going to bank the energy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I'm gonna play another High Noon. Aang. Go. No, my other High Noon. Rude. That does so much less than Aang here. Drawing a card once versus drawing a card once a turn. Pretty big difference. You want to stick around for 2 matches? I'm gonna play the Esper list. Yeah, why not both? Probably gonna tab better. More Aang. We haven't flipped Aang this league, I don't think. Maybe once. Welcome back, Peepa. Did I actually make you a millionaire? Hold up. Holy shit. Wait, 10:30? You were gone for 2 weeks? Young Dingo timed out Peepaw for 1.2 million seconds 2 weeks ago. Holy shit, Peepaw. I'm so sorry, man. Your last message before I sent you... the last message before I made you a millionaire was, I love you. And then gone for 2 weeks. Gone for 2 weeks. Welcome back, Peepaw. Miss you, bud. I love you. All right. See you in another 2 weeks. I don't know if Aang's flipped this league, but it definitely flipped last league. Chooses to ferry. I should have binding their Mox Amber. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because they have 2 more Mox Ambers here. Maybe we lose now. Maybe. Because they have Jace and a lot of Mox Ambers. So Jace is going to mill 15. I think this is looking pretty deterministic from here. Died with 3 Leyline bindings in our hand. That was a lot of Besagers. You're making me so mad, Teferi. Teferi's Hearthstone Claws comes in clutch yet again. We have the Moon Mist this time. Can't lose. Josh is very good at going turn 1 Emery. This has got to be the most consistent turn 1 Emery I've seen. Oh, hell yeah. Another Moon Mist. Soul Cauldron, Haywire, my Plaza. Chooses Plaza. Needed a land drop, mayhaps. Another Emery. Well, what the heck, man? How's his Moxo pull? Probably wants to cast the Soul Cauldron. Yeah, I don't know. They beat 2 High Noons and a Wrath Disguise and like multiple Leyline Bindings, so it's kind of crazy. I think I need to binding the Mox Amber regardless. Another White Source. Like, my Wrath here isn't even good. I have to get this Emery off the table. Our hand is abysmal. This is why I'm thinking stock ups the sauce. Stock up and then less moon mists. Because if these were stock ups and I could find actual cards with them, probably quite a bit better. Found the cat this, I'm dead. I think we keep this hand though. I really like the leyline bindings in this deck. I think the leyline bindings are really good. I think if these are just more stock ups, and we get to play like 2 Moon Mist and I don't know, 2, 3 stock ups, probably pretty happy with that too. Assume super sweet and also not good enough. Eh, I think it could be in the right shell maybe, but I also just think decks like this are typically very weak to 4-color. Or sorry, very weak to combo as 4-color. Like 4-color's always been fucking miserable against combo. Oh, that's right. We don't have a definition for combo. Really bad against synergy. I think the Aang was like kind of impressive overall though. Did you think the Aang was good by itself, Josh? Just like random 4/4 draw card. I don't know. Seemed reasonable. Has the bird been insane? I haven't really tried the bird too much. I'm gonna try the bird a lot in the next 4 hours after we're done with this match. I'm Nath. Well, hello, buddy. Aang is a frog that pitches to Solitude Subtlety. He kind of is like a frog, isn't he? He's like a 4/4 flying frog. Frog also pitches to Subtlety. Touche. Out here with your facts and logic. And grief. 2 frogs in a trench coat. I think my Solitude's dead as hell. Have you played the Omnath deck with Birthing Ritual that's been floating around? No. The Spike deck. I have not played it. I played against it a few times. Actually, that's not true. I did play it. I played it when I was at Spike's house. It was okay. I wonder if the Moon Mist Aang stuff is good in that deck. Surveils of Flage, mad. Blood Moon's Beam, also mad. Draw Aang. That's not bad. I wonder if they escape Flage here. And if they do escape Flage, do I pending Flage? Okay, they don't escape Flage. Plays a Flage. I miss stock up. I miss stock up so much. Run it back a third time with more stock ups. Chat still popping off for 4-color 8 hours later. Wild. What? Why is my Omnath not dead? Moon Mist. Can I do a Miser Moon Mist? I think I played 2 maybe. They didn't say anything in the chat. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, I either draw the Moon Mist or the Aang, but I will never draw both. Has Boros ever beat a frog? It doesn't. That's Boros' natural enemy. The frog hunts the cat. Got Bombardment Blood Moon. Everything changed when the Moon Mist was cast. They're discarding the Blood Moon. I'm addicted to the mist. What can I say? Aang. I I wish you were stock up. Why are you stock up, bro? You suck. You fucking suck. Okay. Go. Aang next turn, surely. But here's the thing, I'm out of lands. Because they have hasty flares, it's just gonna kill it, right? I think we might actually fog. Fog seems fine. I'm at 30. Okay. Hold on. 6. Coming in hot, maybe? What does this even do for me? 6 Moon Mist. It's gotta be a permanent. 6 Teferi Bounce Flage. I was thinking Prismatic Ending Flage. I could leave up Solitude. Can I evoke Solitude from the graveyard? Can I get a rules judge on that? No, yes, nah. Maybe, maybe. I don't remember. No, I'm 90% sure you can. I'm glad we have gotten a general consensus. I'm just gonna fucking try, bro. No, you can evoke Solitude from exile. Cast by exiling a white card from your hand with evoke and retrace. Chat, who wants to violently fight over this? Come at me! Come at me, every single one of you! We're gonna fight about this! Alright, I think I just Solitude. This is Johnny. Wait, what? I don't have a white card in my hand anymore. Alright. Never mind. Pass. Play land and then cast Solitude. I can't quite do that. I totally fucking forgot. I just spent the white card out of my hand. That's fine. Cat. Sure. Just don't flip this as Johnny opponent. Oh my god. If I had to ferry it into a white card, but then I need another land, right? I need land plus white card in one draw step. Hasn't seemed very likely. Nice giant spider, Mr. Streamer. This 6 is actually so ass. Please don't draw Goblin Bombardment. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. My 6 is dead. Joshua. Does that cook? I don't think so. I could discard the Heath. But, it wipes the board. It does 2 damage to each opponent. Wait, that kind of cooks. Hey, look at how much better this is than 6, by the way. Good job, Flage. Thanks for being actually like a helpful and useful card. I just want to know I appreciate your existence. Look, yeah, look away, Torborg. You don't want to see this. Trust me. My Aang! That's the only card I wanted to draw, bro. No. My fucking Aang! I need another Aang. Bro, we're gonna go crazy with it. Fuck. What was this block? They're gonna escape a Flage. They're gonna escape a Flage, chat. I can't block the monkey. I'm gonna lose everything. They get a card in the graveyard. They get a card in the graveyard, and a card in the graveyard gives them escape Flage, chat. Escape Flage, chat. 6 cards. Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What are we confused about? Rage bait successful? The taunt to get bodied combo. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do this turn. I feel like I'm so dead. So I can Riddler into Fog. That seems poor. Can I hard cast? Maybe I hard cast Riddler and then Fog? That's probably the move. An Ephemerate and a 6. Do I 6 pick up a land Ephemerate? I mean, I'm just gonna die if I do that. Alright, I think I have to move Mist. I think it's Fog time. 1 Moon Mist left in the deck. Just remember that Moon Mist doesn't fog Spyro. Is this a werewolf? Is this a wolf? Huh? Chad doesn't know what any of these cards do. This Rage Bait's unreal. These aren't going to do any damage either. Because I got a Phoenix. It transforms the Spyro. Oh, right. Good catch. Sorry, chat. One day we'll figure out what these cards do. With our powers combined, we can do it, I promise. Another Moon Mist. She. Please stop attacking me personally. Alright, new plan. We're going to race them and we're going to fog again. I said I want to get all the lands out of the graveyard. 4-color fog control. I already played the land, right? I don't remember. Chat's been doing me too much psychic damage. I think I played the land. What's that saga? It's Joshua. You don't recognize Joshua? Dude, I'm getting dealt massive psychic damage right now. Well, Hasty Flash is coming. Flaring Pain. I like how Pain's an emote. This failed to find. What happened to Necro? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. I think we're dead. What happened to Necro, though? Necro sucks. Necro cannot beat Titan to save his life. I played that matchup for 2 hours yesterday. I don't think I got a single game, I'm gonna be honest. It was miserable. So Moon Mist transfer, is this when it enters? Oh, that sucks. Wait, that's you, Patrick? Hi, Patrick. Yo, Carolyn. Thank you for the raid. Oh, it's not a human anymore. Yeah, you're right. Moon Mist. Probably do have to Moon Mist. Appreciate it, Carolyn. Hope you had a good stream. We're on hour 8.5 of our 12-hour stream right now. We're trying to flip Aang with Moon Mist, an ancient card. An ancient, outdated card that's losing to whatever the fuck's happening over here. Yeah, Jackie! I can't believe they top deck Goblin Bombardment. Imagine if I had a stock up instead of the stupid fucking 6. I'm losing to Denim Hero. I'm losing to my hero right now. This is only game 1, though. Literally any card would have been better than this fucking stupid 6. Torborg, I'm literally timing you out. On God, son. If you're not driving home right now, next time I see your name in chat, at least 10 minutes. There, you can go drive home now. You can't interact. Where the fuck were you, bro? Okay. The turn after I use all my Moon Mist, Aang's like, sup? Sup, how's it going, brother? You looking for me? Heard you needed an avatar. Yeah, where's my Snapcasters? I could have been going Snap Moon Mist right now. Timely Aang. I don't think I can ever win this game in a million years, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can Flage Escape and Solitude. I guess I start with a Solitude. Red, red, white, white. What land do I even need? The children are learning of the Turbo Fog. Learning something, alright. When the people needed him most, he vanished. Okay. Are we stabilizing? Oh my god. Well, if I wasn't dead before. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. New cards, meat stock. But honestly, we would have been totally fine if this card was anything else. Like one crumb of stock up. Don't worry, we get Wrath of the Skies post board. We'll be fine. Wait, this seems really bad on their part. I feel like we can actually win now. Unless they hit something insane off the top of my deck. Oh my god, Omnath. I need to draw it to Fairy. I guess they can just sack my Omnath anyways. Only down. Oh, I don't know about only downside of 4-color. About only. Well, I think we flaged it up. And I can bolt something or I can play Aang. So they have Hasty Flage. How do we cope with Hasty Flage? I don't even know, man. Ango. The Aang is short for anger. Yo, Jay Clout. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate ya. Thank you kindly. Think you see the line of sack Ragavan escape Flage? Oh. Sure. Okay, I'm once again asking the question, can we win this game? I feel like I shouldn't be alive right now. Yeah, I'm still at 16. 4, 10. No, we're actually just dead. I'm finally just actually dead. Concede for time. I mean, we're up. We're up huge. Up tremendous on clock. Get the fuck. I wish the hidden zone was still here. So I could hide you and never have to look at your stupid fucking tree face ever again. Sorry, I take it back. This is a little too heated. I hope the contractors come out to get you. I think so too. I think stock up is insane. Moon Mist as a fog is actually not that bad, I don't think. Fog was doing some work there. It was buying me time. Temple Garden Basic Forest. We got the combo, chat. We got the combo. Problem is, I don't think it's good here. Because that's the only thing we have. Cycling in my upkeep, apparently. Play Triumph. Pass. Hope we get to resolve Aang before we die. It's got lands and spells in it. How bad could it be? We'll live until turn 5. Don't you worry about it. See? Don't you? Actually, hold on. What if I find a Wrath here? That's not a Wrath. Get out of my face. To limbo with you, cat. I also have to go get a planes. Yo, we got Omnath into Aang. Yeah, we can't lose. I gotta get a plane so I don't die to Blood Moon. Bins and a Johnny. What's going on over there? Why are we binning a Johnny? Big man Josh? Uh, hmm. How do I feel about big man Josh here? Crazy thought. I discard the Zomnath. Too crazy? Probably too crazy. Alright, here's my 3-4. Think you discard Aang Moon Mist? You take that back right now. You take that back right now. You had a good run, Josh. Make them a millionaire. Kill the non-believer. Did I just fetch poorly? Holy shit, I just fetched poorly. Dude, I'm so stupid. I had to get Island. Oh my god. For the time I finally have Egg and Mist in hand. Enduring Innocence. I need to get an island. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play around Blood Moon. Well. It's alright, we'll draw Wrath Disguise. Right off the top. Right off the top. Wrath, a la Skies. Solitude. I'm gonna blame that one chatter for saying discard the Moon Mist and the Aang, because it tilted me. Alright, 6, you suck. Flage, you were pretty not great. Moon Mist.
Have you
Bing
peaked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.